Hi, and welcome back to another plan with me. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I own Simply Beautiful Plants. This week I wanted to plan using this new kit. It's called Autumnal Air, and this was actually a collab with my friend Alyssa, and she is actually one of my PR team members. She is known as Silver Antler Planning on Instagram, and she is also doing a plan with me today using the same kit. So when you're done watching this video, definitely go over to Alyssa's channel and check it out. I will have the link to her channel in the description below. So starting off this week, I wanted to do the different colored headers across the top. I love what Alyssa picked for the designs for these headers. I love the different details with the leaves and then the pumpkins. I thought it was so cute. And then I wanted to work onto the bottom washi and the date covers. So I wanted to use the date covers this week. I know if you've watched my channel before, you know that I don't use these all the time, but I've been really loving these floral date covers. I just find they're a little bit different and they add such a decorative bit to the planner. So I had to add them this week. And I just used some date dots that I had in the shop. These are foiled on clear sticker paper, so they work great for these date covers as well. Then I'm going to move on and start on the sidebar. I wanted to use this Autumnal Memories as the first full box because I thought it was so pretty, and I love having quote boxes as the sidebar deco. Then I'm going in with that this week sticker. That was one of the date cover extras that comes on that sheet so that I could mark down some of the meal plans and things that are going to be happening during the week. And before I forgot, I wanted to add the bottom washi. So it has that little lace strip and then the wider decorative floral washi in the kit. And I'm going to do that on both sides, and I decided to extend the bottom washi so it goes all the way across. So in these kits, it comes with a cut there so that you can either have your washi go right to that side of your page, or it can stop at the sidebar. But for this week, I didn't have too much going on for the sidebar, so I knew I could take up that space with the bottom washi. And now, I'm sorry I'm a little bit out of frame here. I was experimenting with a different filming room where I could kind of leave my filming stuff set up instead of always having to reset it up every time I want to film. I thought it would be nice for me, but I found this space to be a little bit too cramped, so it was hard for me to keep my planner in the frame. So I'm gonna have to experiment with maybe moving around the desk in that room so that I could still keep it set up. So hopefully for the next video I'll have it figured out. And now I'm just writing down my meal plan for the week. That's something that I love to have in my planner. I like to know sort of the ideas and what we're kind of eating. It's something that I do like to look back on. And in that bottom box there, I just wrote that it was the first week of school. So we are homeschooling this year. We homeschooled last year as well. So I just wanted to mark that this was the week that we started school, which was the week of September 6th. Then I'm going to go and lay down these full boxes. I like to do this right away because I find when I am filming, I tend to forget and I'll just carry on entering in everything from the day, and I'll realize that I haven't put down any of my full boxes. So I'm just adding a little deco box onto that full box, just to put that I need to finish a design. I thought that layering that on top of the full box would be really cute and a nice way to sort of incorporate some of that deco too. And right now I'm going in with some more deco. I wanted to cut this one sticker so that I could use it across the page without it taking up too much space. And on there, I wanted to write that we needed to travel home. So we were at the camper until the 6th, because the 6th was a holiday. So we traveled back on the holiday Monday, which was Labor Day, and we were going to start school on the Tuesday. So I just needed to mark in here that I had to deep clean the camper, since that was our last trip out to our camper, and my husband was actually going to go out later to winterize it, but I needed to do all of my stuff, like packing up anything that couldn't stay out there, and just making sure it was clean. So hopefully we don't get any rodents. And that was a lot of our work that morning before we headed home. When we got home, I had a ton of cleaning to do as far as bedding. I wanted to clean all of the laundry from the camper and then repack it up for the next year. So that is what I marked down at the bottom, and I just used some of that deco just to layer, and I added that cute little sticker that is from Paper Bits Co. of the watering can with the flowers coming out. And I also marked that I needed to unpack everything from the camper, and that took a long time. So that is why I used that sticker from Bidu & Co., where you kind of just look so sad. Just because it was a task that I was not looking forward to. On Tuesday, this was the day that we started school. I also was busy with work since we were away that weekend. I had to catch up on some things when we got back. So the first thing I needed to do was some printing and cutting, and I'm just using that lace quarter box to write that down. And then I also needed to design the October mystery. I needed to design and print that. And I had to work on orders that came in over the weekend. So I'm using that sticker from Bidu & Co. to mark that. And the little laptop sticker is from Paper Bits Co. I will link all these shops down below if you're interested as well. I also had to pay a USPS bill. So I used that one sticker from Bidu & Co. to mark that. And he's kind of just like tossing the money. That's how I felt. And lastly, I needed to sign taxes this day at my business taxes. So my business taxes get filed at a different month than my personal, so I just had to finalize that all, and I didn't want to forget. On Wednesday, I needed to prep the Autumnal Air listings that needed to go up into the shop, because I believe we released it on Friday. Yeah. I think it got released on the Friday. So I wanted to have everything prepped and ready before then. So it was good to go. I also used this little foiled lace checklist sticker just to mark off some of the tasks that I had to get done that day, which I needed to foil, print, and cut stickers. Then my mother-in-law was here to help me because Miles was actually away this week. So she was here so that I could get everything going for school and have a little bit of help with my youngest, since he's not actually in school yet. He's just kind of doing kindergarten, pre-K, whereas my oldest is starting grade 1. So I thought for the first week it'd be helpful having my mother-in-law here so that she could sort of play with Winston and do some more hands-on stuff with him, while I got to do some one-on-one stuff with my older son, just while we get the routine established. So that was nice. It was also nice not to be alone during the week while my husband was away. Lastly, I needed to edit a plan with me, and I believe I got that done in the evening while she was here because I was just so busy this week. Then on the second half of the spread, I wanted to go in with all of the full box deco, just getting it all down and organized for that week. And then starting in on Thursday, I needed to do some printing of the mystery kit. So I like to work on mystery in batches. That way it doesn't get overwhelming and I'm able to work on the production that month while I'm also working on orders and other releases. So that stuff kind of gets cut when I'm able to cut it. So I just work on it in little batches. I also need to fill orders, so I'm using that cute little quarter box for that. Then I also need to send off a payment to my accountant to pay for my taxes. So I'm going to use this little money sticker that is from Paper Bits Co. I love that it's little and just cute. It's a nice sticker. I find I have been using these little icons a lot more recently. Then in the afternoon, I took the boys to the park and we went for a nice walk. Over sort of this fall season, we've been exploring different parks throughout our little town, and the boys have kind of been finding their favorite parks. So it's been a nice little adventure that we've been doing in the afternoons. On Friday, I needed to do some more design work. So I'm using that laptop sticker from Paper Bits Co. I also needed to pack orders, and I believe I have to check who that sticker is from for the Dymo label printer. I wanted to say that it's Harriet Wright Designs, but it is not, so I'm gonna have to look that one up and confirm before I tell you. Next, I wanted to do an eyeshadow tutorial for a party that I had going on that week. So I did that in the evening. And on this day, we also took the boys out for a special treat. We took them to the new Paw Patrol movie. It had just come out, and in the town I live in, they have a really cute little movie theater. So we took them there. They had so much fun. So it was Winston's first ever movie, and I think there was us and one other family in the movie theater. So it was perfect. They had so much fun, and then we went out for dinner after. So it was a great Friday night date. On Saturday, I needed to print swaps. I think it has been announced on Instagram and Facebook, but I am in the next Made in Canada sale that is going to be happening at the end of October. So I've known about it for a bit now, and one thing I have to do right at the start, once you find out that you're in a planner collab sale, is you need to swap with other shops if you want to. You don't have to, but it's something I like to do. I swap stickers so that I can give out sampler packs as part of the first order freebie in the sale. So that is something that we send off really early, just because mail can sometimes get delayed here, and you want to make sure that all the shop owners get the swaps in time. So I had printed all my swaps that day, and I mailed them all by the following week so that they're all out already. And I've already received actually a ton of the swaps for that sale, so I'm so excited to start packaging those all up so that they are ready. And then the rest of the day I needed to cut and fill orders, and then I also needed to schedule posts for both Simply Beautiful Plans and for my makeup group as well. On Saturday, I started the morning with a bunch more cutting. So I loved using the deco from this kit. I thought that they were really pretty. These little circle deco were perfect for layering with icons. I loved that little detail. And Alyssa came up with all the deco that she wanted in this kit. So all the props to her for those little circle decos. They're so cute. I also needed to prep next week, so I just like to sit down with my planner. My husband and I sit down and we go through our next week and figure out what each person is taking on as their responsibilities and what we kind of need to get done. And that is something I have to do on Sunday. We also had to do a Costco run and just stock up on some of the essentials. I wanted to do a quick clean and tidy of the house. I love to start the next week with a clean house and a clean slate kind of thing. So I love to just spend a little bit extra time on Sunday giving the floors a mop, cleaning all the bathrooms, all those boring tasks, but it does make me feel better the next week. And lastly, I want to do a quick organize in my office. I'm actually looking around my office right now and it is a mess. So I need to do that again, but it's something that I know going into the next week, I'll really appreciate it. But that is my completed spread. Let me know what you think of this kit. Go over to Alyssa's channel as well and give her some love and let her know that I sent you there. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.